on my way to work, just wanted to get something off. Obviously, I can't text right now, or I can't make a post, but we fight. Every single one of us fight. We fight, and we think life is a fight, but we're fighting the wrong thing. All of us are fighting life. All of us are fighting the outer world. We're fighting people, not actually fist fighting, but we're arguing, and our battles are with people. We fight against scenarios. We fight against situations. We fight against problems that are happening in our lives. But all these things that we're fighting for, we're fighting because we think we could change it. But we can't change it. And we're losing. That's why we struggle so much, because we're losing. I'll tell you where the true fight is. The true fight is for your soul. The true fight is in your inner world. It's not in the outer world where everyone is investing this time we're fighting against. We need to start fighting for our souls back, because all of our souls are lost right now. We're all we see is this outer world, and we're continuing, and that's all we're fighting for, is the outer world. But we need to fight for our inner world, because there is a thing, evil and good, and that's where the fight is. Because you're spending all this time fighting for these outer world things and fighting for this life on the outer world, when in a matter of seconds this is going to come to an end. The outer world, your skin, your body, everything you see, everything you're fighting for is only temporary. But your soul is the thing that lasts. And that's what you need to be fighting for. And that's the thing that you have lost. Because the enemy, evil, has got that. And there is a guideline. And the guideline is the Bible. And the Bible is the Lord's words and His will. And we have to follow His will in order for our souls to live in eternity. That's where the fight is, man. And that's why we struggle so much inside, because we're fighting on the outer world, and that's where the enemy wants us to believe that, and to believe in. But when we're living for this outer world, when we're living for this flesh, that's the enemy. And there is a thing called sin. And we all have to realize we sin. Our flesh, our desires, our human desires are selfish, are greedy. They're full of, we think it's right because it feels good. But it's not right, because it is not the Lord's, our Creator's way and the Creator's will for us. We all have a purpose, we all have a plan, but we're not following it because we're so lost on living for this life, which is temporary and it won't last. The battle is within. The battle is for our souls. We need to gain our souls back. And the only way to regain our souls back is to give our lives, the things we've been fighting for, the things we fell in love with. We need to kill those ways. We need to sacrifice those ways. And we need to give it all to the Lord's ways. That's the only way we're going to find peace. That's the only way we're going to become content. That's the only way we'll live in heaven and in eternity. Know where the true fight is, man. Know where the true fight is. It's not with the outer world. It's not the things we can't control. It's not with their bills. It's not with the people who upset you. The true fight is for your soul. And a lot of our souls are lost. Have a good day. And I love you guys. Good morning.